Have you ever wondered what a motherboard actually does inside your PC? Most people think it's just a flat piece of green or black circuit board holding parts together. But in reality, it's one of the most important components that determines how powerful, stable, and even how future-proof your system really is. Today, we're going to uncover the hidden role of motherboards and why they matter much more than most people think. When building or upgrading a PC, most attention goes to the CPU, GPU, or maybe the RAM. But the truth is, none of those parts can even function without the motherboard. Think of it as the nervous system of your computer. Everything communicates through it. And the quality of the motherboard can directly impact your PC's performance, lifespan, and upgrade potential. At its core, the motherboard is responsible for connecting and coordinating every single component in your system. It links your CPU, memory, storage, graphics card, and even power delivery. Without it, those expensive parts are just isolated hardware with no way to talk to each other. But here's where it gets interesting. Not all motherboards are created equal. The design, chipset, and features of your motherboard can drastically affect how well your computer runs. The chipset is like the brain behind the scenes. It decides which CPUs your motherboard can use, how many USB ports you get, whether you can overclock, and even what kind of storage options are supported. A high-end chipset means more performance features and longer upgrade paths, while budget chipsets may limit your future options. Here's a hidden detail most beginners miss. The VRMs, or voltage regulator modules. These tiny components regulate power going into the CPU. A weak VRM setup can cause instability, overheating, or limit performance. But a strong VRM design allows your CPU to run at full potential and even handle overclocking with ease. This is why serious gamers and PC enthusiasts pay close attention to the power delivery of motherboards. The motherboard also decides how much you can expand your system. Want multiple GPUs, high-speed M.2 SSDs, tons of RAM? All comes down to the layout and slots on your motherboard. It also controls modern features like Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth, and faster USB and Thunderbolt connections. So if you care about future-proofing, the motherboard is the foundation that determines how far you can go. Another hidden role of motherboards is the BIOS or UEFI in modern boards. This is the firmware that boots your computer and lets you fine-tune settings like fan speeds, CPU voltage, memory timings, and boot order. It's the command center for customizing performance and stability, something gamers and power users rely on heavily. So, do motherboards actually affect performance? Directly? Maybe not as much as a CPU or GPU, but indirectly, absolutely yes. A bad motherboard can throttle your hardware, limit your upgrade path, and even shorten the lifespan of your PC. A good one, however, ensures stability, unlocks features, and gives you room to grow. The next time you're thinking about upgrading your PC, don't overlook the motherboard. It's the unsung hero of your system, the piece that quietly makes everything work together. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into PC hardware. Let me know in the comments, what's the most overlooked part of a PC build in your opinion?